Uttar Pradesh. 1/6 of the nation's population lives in UP. The state has 80 Lok Sabha MPs and 31 Rajya Sabha MPs. Its assembly consists of 403 elected members. UP will be of great help to the BJP in the 2024 Lok Sabha elections if the party continues to rule. This politically significant state is set to go to polls in 2022 along with 4 others. The UP Assembly election is important for various reasons. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's own constituency of Varanasi is located here. The PM himself took 6 trips in November and 4 trips in December to the state for campaigning. As for the Congress, Party General Secretary Priyanka Gandhi has been hitting the streets in UP. But a significant feature this time is how both the parties are aggressively trying to woo women voters. Modi recently announced a slew of cash schemes to woo UP's women's voters. He initiated the transfer of 1,000 crore to women's self-help groups in the state. This project is expected to benefit 16 lakh women. The transfer is being done under the Deen Dayal Antodaya Yojana. As part of this, 80,000 self-help groups will receive community investment funding of 1.10 lakh rupees each. Besides, 60,000 groups will receive a revolving fund of 15,000 rupees each. Further, 20 crore was transferred to more than 1 lakh beneficiaries under the Mukhyamantri Kanya Sumangala scheme. Under this scheme, each girl child gets conditional cash transfers at different life intervals, receiving 15,000 rupees in all. A third scheme was for Sakhis or business correspondents who provide financial service at the doorstep in the hinterland. The Prime Minister is not the only one who seems keen to garner women's support. The Congress has released a pink manifesto aimed at the fairer sex. Spearheaded by Priyanka Gandhi, the Congress claims it is a first-of-its-kind manifesto in the nation meant exclusively for women. The manifesto has promised, among other things, 40% party ticket reservation for women candidates. As the doles keep coming, the big question would be whether the promises made in the 2017 Assembly election and 2019 parliamentary election have been fulfilled by the ruling party. The BJP's 2019 Lok Sabha election manifesto was supposed to be for women empowerment, and many promises were made, such as giving greater space to women entrepreneurs and self-help groups. Yet, if the BJP is now having to resort to giving freebies to women entrepreneurs so that they can run their business, to what extent were the 2019 poll promises fulfilled in the first place? The findings of the latest National Family Health Survey show that there have been improvements in the demographic patterns in UP where women have outnumbered men. Even though the sex ratio at birth has improved from 903 to 941, UP still accounts for the largest number of girls missing at birth in India. In this background, will last-minute pre-poll voter wooing help the cause of women? Won't a sustained 5-year effort give a greater impetus to their growth and well-being? A Federal Report.